Is it finally time for 2D animation to come back? 2D animation has pretty much disappeared from Hollywood aside from a smaller project here or there, but I think this might be the perfect time for a big studio to make a real big budget 2D movie. The first excuse against it is the one I hear the most. 2D animation is too expensive, but when you look at the numbers, is it really that bad? Both of this year's 2D animated movies, the Looney Tunes one and that horrible dog movie, cost between $15 and $30 million to make, and Disney's last 2D movie, Winnie the Pooh, was also super cheap. Yes, they do look noticeably cheaper and less detailed than older 2D movies, but cheaper 3D films today often look worse than the older, more expensive ones too. The later and more expensive 2D films used incredibly detailed 3D backgrounds, but even when accounting for inflation, many of Disney's classics cost half their current budgets. Second excuse, there's not enough 2D artists. I think the ones from this year's movies would disagree, and they might even need a job. Finally, there's just no audience for 2D movies today. We live in the era with the most varied animation styles ever, so trust me, if a film had a great story and captured some of that 2D visual magic, I think people would show up. I think there is definite risk in bringing 2D back to the mainstream, so I understand why it hasn't happened yet, but I also bet we're gonna get one in the next 10 years. But those are just my thoughts. Tell me yours in the comments.